Hello, it's 6:59 a.m. on Saturday, June 6th. So that's pretty cool. I'm finally starting to get up in the morning. This is my first day getting up in the morning, and I slept last night for the first time, so this is amazing. As soon as I stopped, worrying about it got easier. I can't remember what time I got to sleep, though, because I did have insomnia for a long time. And just start looking at my phone and seeing I've been having problems with my phone, suddenly shutting out on my videos, cutting out. I think yesterday it was only after 2.5 minutes, and the day before it did that because it filled up because I got Apple Music and I've been putting music on it. But even with the Apple Music, I guess it needs internet because I have the Apple Watch, and I tried to tell the Apple Watch with Siri to play music, and it said, "Oh, sorry, I can't help you now." Did it on my bike ride, and it did it twice when I was on Green Mountain yesterday. So I guess you need the only way to change music is by actually bringing out the phone and doing it the old-fashioned way. When you're in the mountains, so it's kind of a bummer, but I deleted everything on my audio history books. I put my collection on my phone because when I got my phone, it had 220 gigabytes, and my collection is not so much smaller than that. So I managed to get pretty much all of it on, and but then since then, it fills up with new updates, and then I got music, and so. But it says I'm supposed to have 2.4 free gigabytes on my phone now, so hopefully I'll be able to do a 10-minute long video before it cuts out on me. If I have to, I guess. I didn't want to delete the Wikipedia files from all the decades because I wanted to use my phone to listen to that. So maybe I'll just have to delete all of the audiobooks, period. Everything. But we'll see, because I don't like it when my video keeps cutting out. I'm going to start doing videos with my main channel pretty soon because I have all the gear now, but I want to wait until I have a day, not a day where I'm not doing something, a day off. So and I'm not worn out yet. So yeah, I got this weed the other day because I would like to help me with get my studio together, but now my philosophy is that weed is actually the secret weapon, dude. Like I said before, I think last night I slept too for the first time. Because, I slept when I got the drunk, and I slept one night after that, but then I didn't sleep for a few days. But then last night I think I kind of got up. I slept a little bit, but I still had to sleep in. So today was the first day, yeah, that I actually was able to get up. So it's pretty badass. I remember at 12:30. Yeah, I think I got to sleep a little bit early too. I got to bed early. I was fucking around on my TV, my internet until 12:30. Which is early, because then if I laid down, yeah. So anyway, can't remember when I went to sleep, but I mean I'm up now. I'm not gonna try to lie down. So yesterday, I got up to a super late start because I couldn't find stuff. I got high and I couldn't find stuff. And I think it was 2 by the time I finally got out the door. And rode my bike up to Gregory Canyon Trailhead, which is a little bit up from Chautauqua, at the bottom of Flagstaff. And it's awesome I get to ride my bike to Chautauqua because there's always parking problems up there because everybody's hiking up there now. But with a bike, there's always something to lock to. So Yeah, I think it was the only bike actually when I first went up there. When I came down, I saw somebody had this fancy electric bike. But yeah, I put a small water bottle on the cage. From now on, I'm gonna put two big full water bottles on the cages. I was a little bit freaked out before, but I'm not think I need to be freaked out. Like that somebody's gonna like, poison my water bottle or something, or steal it. But it's better to just do that until too many people steal it and I have to stop. But yesterday, nobody touched it, because there's no water fountain down there. And last time I checked, the one at Chautauqua didn't work. There has to be a place. So parked the bike, and then I went up Gregory Canyon, and went to the top of Green Mountain, up the right side, and then came down the left side. Went up the west side, came down the east side, which is the perfect way to do it because it's steeper on the right side. So it's kind of like a leg butt workout. It's like running upstairs. But when you're coming down, it's a nice smooth trail. So even if you're exhausted like I was, you can run because gravity helps you. All you have to do is worry about keeping yourself upright, but gravity will push you. So it was perfect for practicing my running form and actually being able to run. Like I was actually running. I don't know how fast, but so yeah, I want to do that again. I'm glad I went that way. But yeah, should practice running down the steep part, but it's super sketchy. Like, I tripped a bunch of times. I didn't fall. You can almost fall, and yeah, you don't want to fall at the wrong part too, because there's this sheer cliff at one point in Gregory Canyon. But yeah, practice never tripping on rocks. You have to have a different way of running when you're dealing with rocks. You can't be in the habit of running normally. You have to be kind of walk like a baby, where you go straight up, because these rocks stick way up. So I saw 2 people fall yesterday on rocks, tripping on the rocks. Yeah, I think my shirt was like freaking people out because I have my fire shirt. It's like flame on my front. And I passed this one lady, and then this other lady turned around and looked at me and goes, ah, and fell down. And then where I was going up, and this group of people were going down, and they had this dog, this big dog, like a collie, and it was totally freaked out by me, like running away from me. Then this other dude fell down, like right when he saw me going down. And then this other dude going up had a Hawaiian shirt and was like, yeah. So I have a whole like fire. I have 3 of those fire shirts. That was my big one. Then I have 2 smaller ones. I have a fire bike jersey too. That says Fat Bastard Cycling Team on the back, with a bunch of hot dogs sticking out of the pockets. And then I have a red jersey, and my helmet's red, and my road bike is red, and my time trial bike is red on the bottom and yellow on the top. And I have a mountain bike that's painted exactly like my time trial bike, a Klein. But it was yesterday was the second time that I ever did a trip with my new AirPod Pros that cancel out the noise, and that was really badass. Yeah, there's so many different like playlists I haven't done yet on it. So that was the first time was when I went on the bike ride. It was pretty cool, but super sketchy. I almost got hit by a car because I didn't hear it coming. Like I was going up 6th Street, only like a block away from. I was on the final block before you get to Baseline, so it's really steep, and the speed limit's like 25. And I was way over on the side, and I was riding, but I was so tired, that I did one of those like accidental lefts, sudden lefts. I need to practice to never ever do that, no matter where, because then there was this like big white pickup with tinted windows just zooms by at like 40 miles an hour, like right next to me. It was only like less than a foot. I was like, oh my God. That's what's going to do it, man. That's when you get... So I need to practice to stay straight and ride right on the curb. and only ride on roads with like really good, huge shoulders unless I turn noise cancellation off and pause it for bad sections. Cause damn, dude. That's one cool, better thing about mountain biking. You don't have to worry about getting hit by a car and running. So, oh. I came back and was wasted. And I was going to stretch. I took the mattress out of my room and was gonna like totally organize my room and pick it up and stretch, but I wanted to put my you can see my light system here. Not right there. For the the healing lights, but I wanted to stick it there. But I didn't have Velcro, so I had to drive to Home Depot for like 8. And I bought $20 worth. I got 2 packages of Velcro this time because I've been back there so many times to get more Velcro. I just want to stick Velcro all over the place. Because that means like the stuff you have, like your phone or whatever, like you can just stick it on the wall, like wherever. So, and then I called my mom on the way back, and because she mentioned calling me earlier, offered me a pizza, so I asked her if she was still up for that. And she said, yeah. I went over there and, yeah, she made me this big old salad, like a really nice salad, like with everything, and then the pizza. I had like most of it, like she had cooked it, and we hung out, and then I came back, and by then it was after 10, so it was time. Like when it comes to 10, I usually try to exercise all the way until 10, especially in the days when I got started late. I don't know if I'm going to start doing it now, but yeah, the rule of thumb is I'm in bed like by 10, because that's the rule for city ordinance anyway, 7 to 10. So the last 2 days I was doing leg stuff, and my legs were really sore actually from the day before that. I went running, but then I took a day off because my phone had to do an update. So, and then I had to go over to my mom's help stuff. So, day before yesterday, I rode. I went on a bike ride up to Warden, Jamestown. Then yesterday, I rode my bike to the bottom of Gregory Canyon, then climbed Green Mountain, then came back. But I wasn't able to put that on Strava because it's fucking funny. I get on Strava for the first time last night, and because I wanted to check out my stuff. Oh, and I was kind of curious to see how slow I went on my bike ride, because I felt I could have sworn, and I even said in my video, that was like the slowest I've ever done it. I was convinced it was the slowest I've ever done it, because like it was the first bike ride I did. I mean, the last time I did a bike ride, like an actual, was last summer, like a year ago or something. So I'm out, and my legs are totally sore from the couple days before I went running. And so I'm like not able to spin. I have trouble. I don't want to, like, I feel awkward out of the saddle because I'm like this, and I'm like, oh my God. And yeah, at one point some dude passed me like I was standing still. But then I look at the Strava and I had fucking 3 PRs on those exact sections, the biggest, most important sections. The one like up fucking Left-Hand Canyon, and then the one up towards Ward, and then another shorter section on there. I got the PR. So, yeah, that was interesting. So, and then I was like, but why is that the last thing on Strava? Because I did the run today. What? I think it's broken. But then I remembered, oh shit, I did the run with my fitness app. that's what I do swimming with, because Strava doesn't have swimming. And because I was used to using my watch with the swimming, I just automatically, knee jerk reaction, went there and hit outdoor run go.